Ryan, well played today. Second century of the season. Must feel good though to be on the winning side this time around.
Yeah, thank God we won the game. Yeah, literally. But yeah, nice to obviously go back-to-back wins. I think we've lacked a lot of momentum this tournament, so if we can start finding it now, that would be great. But we've put ourselves under a bit of pressure to find ourselves in the spot. So yeah, awesome obviously to get out there and put a performance in. I still don't think we complete just yet, but we are showing signs of improvement, and hopefully, like I say, we're in a bit of a roll now and get some more wins under our belt.
Speaking of momentum, how much was it of a pivotal moment winning at home that last match? And now going to Centurion, just getting...
Yeah, really big. In a rain-affected game, it always gets difficult, and we kind of, when we came back after the break, there was a sense of urgency which we probably lacked the whole year, or the whole season, I suppose. We had that in moments again today, but we're definitely taking the right steps, I suppose. So we've got 2 now. We need to try and make a 3-4 in a row. We got some tough opposition. Pretoria, a really good side, and then obviously Sunrise is at the top. So we still got a lot of work to do. If we can brush up on a few areas and just keep trying to get better, hopefully we can, like I say, win a few more.
Are you aware that this is the highest score, the highest total in the tournament?
So far, is it? No, I was not aware. No, I was not aware. Good wicket. Thank you, Frosty. Well done, the Wanderers, yeah.
Just on, you made mention of, I couldn't hear it properly when you were speaking at halfway about the senior guys having spoken, I guess about the disappointing start that you've had. What are the areas that you guys have wanted to focus on?
Honestly, it's just about, we always have our strategy meetings, with the senior guys and the staff, but the staff left the room and the leadership players or group kind of spoke about just what it's going to take to turn around. We worked out that kind of if we are to win this tournament, we have 6 games or 7 games, and we need 7 man in the matches, and that's going to come from the 7 of us. So it's just about trying to be sharper, I suppose, and just make the right decisions. We've been poor in different areas throughout the tournament, and we haven't been able to put a complete game today. So I guess the whole purpose of the senior group is that if we are to win this thing, we have to drive it, coming from the 6-7 of us. It's not going to, it obviously can fall on other players, but if we are going to win it, the 6-7 of us need to come to the party at different stages and sharpen up obviously the team's game, but our individual games as well. Put in some big performances for the team. We had a man in the match in Cape Town and one of our guys who have one tonight, and hopefully we can have another one on Monday. So like I say, we're taking the right steps. If we can just get some momentum on that. We have such great players in our group. It would be disappointing if guys don't get those man of the matches, if that makes sense. So yeah, so it's just about trying to improve what we're trying to do. Make sure that we're doing the right things, and guys are putting up big individual performances, and obviously polishing the team as we go through.
And from a personal perspective, you top scored in this competition, 200s. I think it's the first time someone's done that in one season. Are you out of the point to prove, given the disappointment of not making the World Cup squad?
Over it already. Here to play my cricket, here to win games for this team. And after this, I'll fall back with the Lions, and there to go win the 4-day comp with the Lions after that. So I'm pretty chilled with it. I just want to find my rhythm with my batting, and find and win games for this team. That's probably the most important thing for me right now.
How have you established this rhythm? Because to score the way you have been scoring in the first few weeks.
It's such a big mental game. I think that's probably my biggest challenge, I suppose. In India a couple months ago, I didn't know if I was coming or going at that stage. I wasn't sure, just what I was trying to do. So it's such a big mental game, and trying to work out my own game around that, I suppose, is probably the most difficult thing. I felt in India I was actually batting quite nicely. I just didn't have anything to return for it. So I guess it's the simple things of life, I suppose. You come back home, experience your family and friends around you, actually get to enjoy South Africa and being home, and it just, I don't know, it can change the mental state, I suppose. So again, when you jump from team to team, it gives you a new opportunity, a new perspective, I suppose. And I've had that when I come to this team. It's probably the team that gets the best out of me, frees me up in the way I want to play, and it takes me to probably the level I want to operate at 90% of the time. But that's different cricket, I suppose. So we try to work through it. I just enjoy playing for this team. I enjoy the group of players we got, the coaches. I enjoy the life we have in Cape Town as well. What's not to love, I suppose.
Sorry, Ryan. I just wanted to ask, what has your experience been like working under Robin Peterson?
Great. I've obviously only experienced Robbie with this team, not obviously domestically. He's sometimes I feel like he sells himself short. He's so experienced and so knowledgeable, especially within South Africa and within South African conditions. He's now an experienced international coach. Obviously, he's coached around the world in different franchises. He's played around the world in different franchises. So his man management skill is really, really good. The guys all buy into what he's saying, and he's very calm and very relaxed and quite strategic in how he goes about it. So I think he's brilliant to lead the side. We probably haven't done him justice at stages throughout this tournament, and probably the year before last. But we all really rally around playing for him, and the support staff he has underneath him.
Right, just last one. You touched on it a bit. Was it that flat out there, and were you surprised given the weather conditions up in the Eiffel?
I felt it came on quite nicely with the new ball. I think they were a little bit slow, and us as well, in adjusting to the slow balls that you needed to bowl. You saw some of them turn quite a lot, the spinners and the seamers as well. So there was definitely room for a lot more of those deliveries in the game. Luckily, Rassie got us off to a really nice start, and then I could kind of work my way through and get the pace of the wicket. With regards to the conditions, though, the wonders is a bit of a tricky one, because sometimes we find that the more you play on a wicket, the better it gets, actually. I remember a couple of seasons ago, we played, I think, 3 or 4 one-day games on the same wicket, and it just got better and better every year, or every game. So you look at it, and it's a bit unsure, but I suppose that's the best thing about having guys that play here, is that they kind of know what it's going to do. Touch wood, but you kind of know how to play on it when it does said things, I suppose. So I thought maybe the teams are a little bit slow in adapting with the ball. I don't think it was a 240, but maybe a 180, 190 would have been a good score. But yeah, just glad we obviously managed to push through and find our win today.